Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Carmen Kaboom, broadcasting live from the Boom Boom Room. It is cold outside. OMG. I thought I was seeing things this morning. I saw a few flurries, and it was confirmed that those were indeed flurries. And I learned for the first time this morning that it has been forecast freezing rain. I am not ready for this. I cannot stand this freezing rain and sleet and ice and snow. I can't stand it. And it's too early for this crap. I thought this would happen in February. This has not been happening in November. OMG. But it could always be worse. And isn't it wonderful how God watches out for your girl? Guess what? Today, when I was on my way to the bus stop, I saw some gloves as it was slating outside. I saw some gloves just laying in the parking lot. I guess somebody had, and I started to just wash them, bring them here and wash them because I was going to go to Walmart and get me some anyway. But I said, hell no. As nasty as this is, I don't know whose hands been in these, but honey, I put my hands in these and they came in handy. Oh my God. It was so cold outside. And I used to don't like lotion, but I said, honey, it's time for some lotion. Oh my gosh. And some hot chocolate and this, that, and the other. And today's video is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor, the heated mattress pad. They have the finally, they have the heated blankets. Oh my God, I love heated blankets. Oh my God, that's one of my guilty pleasures. And usually I get the heated mattress pad and the heated blanket, and I'm just like a little toasty marshmallow in the middle. I love it. But I didn't get the heated blanket this time, but I did get the heated mattress pad. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the so-called queen simulating sex, oral sex in public places such as a music concert. What part of music is that? Oh my gosh, I thought about this disgraceful act all day. This is y'all's black queen. Just pathetic. And once again, just out in public, embarrassing herself as a mother, embarrassing herself as somebody's black queen, embarrassing herself as somebody's sister girl, embarrassing herself as somebody's daughter, embarrassing the whole black community as well as black women. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Once again, a D hungry black female is out here hungry for D. Oh, when does it end? How much D is enough? And they wonder why they can't keep a man. No man of quality standards wants trash. And what I saw on this video that has gone viral for all the wrong reasons is absolute trash. Why is it so many of today's young and middle-aged and older females, particularly of the black race, why do they have goals to be whores and sluts and calm dumpsters? I just don't understand it. I want to piggyback off of Cooker Boss, the rapper. Where is the virtuous woman? Where is the dignified ladies? Where is she? Almost every one of these black females of this generation, they all want to be prostitutes and whores and sluts. And why would you be proud to show everybody that you know how to suck dick? That's such a proud skill set. Once upon a time, that was a shameful thing. And it still should be shame. But you know what? The problem is most of these females of today's era, they don't have any shame. And that's just part of the problem. Once upon a time, things such as sucking D was sacred. That's something that you did if you did it behind the scenes. And me, myself personally, this is my personal opinion. I think that is the most disgusting thing that you as a woman can do besides licking butt. I mean, that is the most disgusting thing. And then to be proud to have it all over your face. And let me ask the question, where is it getting you? Absolutely nowhere. You can't keep a man, you can't keep a home, you can't keep your children. Most of Look at the rate of how many of these females today are losing custody of their children. Black China. Yesterday I saw on the blogs, Rob, he has filed court papers to reduce or maybe even eliminate his child support. So I saw Matt Barnes had posted that, oh well, Black China, back to the poll you go. And she got upset and they had a little exchange back and forth. And we see Gloria Govan, she's lost custody of her child, or two kids, the twin boys to Matt, rightfully so. I think they're in a better place. They look much happier. And it's so many other females losing custody of their kids. Something has to be wrong with you as a female when you can't keep your kids. And they have lost their virtue. The queen, the black queen, has fallen from grace. And I wish they would stop calling themselves. And I want the black men to stop calling them queen, queen, queen. A queen. Do you even know what a queen is? More than likely, nope. A queen has virtue. A queen has self-respect and respect for those around her. A queen usually has a king and a kingdom. A queen does not twerk in public and dress half naked and just thirst after D. No, a queen does not have nothing to prove. But a lot of these females of today, they have something to prove. They want to be the biggest whore. They want to prove that they can be just as degrading as humanly possible. And I have started to have more respect for animals as it relates to this generation. Not all, but a whole lot of these females, I'm having more respect for animals. I've never seen animals act like this, and God gave us humans dominion over the animals, but the animals act like they got more common sense and respect and tact and dignity for themselves and for the earth and for God than a lot of these females of today. It is pathetic. I've never seen a cow out there twerking its butt or a horse and just got its legs got wide open, showing everybody its business. I'm so sick of looking at social media, is particularly the shade room on Instagram. They are posting all these females with their legs gap wide open, such as yesterday. And a lot of people took notice of it, including myself. And I saw one female, what's wrong? She's fully clothed. What's wrong? What's wrong with it? And the fact that this person has to ask, this female has to ask, what's wrong with it, lies the part of the problem. A lot of these females, they just been getting pregnant. They have absolutely no qualifying factors to be a mother. They're just getting pregnant. Just getting pregnant. That's all. And these kids are raising themselves. They're raising themselves. And they're just looking to their peers for guidance and direction and a clue as to what it means to be a woman. And I was talking to someone today in Walmart, a perfect stranger, a female, very classy. And we started talking because some big old goofy female walked past us loud on the cell phone. MF this, GD that, man, yeah, man. And I'm like, wow. And I looked at the lady, and the lady looked at me, and we both shook our head. And see, this has become a common scene nowadays. I have noticed so many of these females, they have lost a whole lot of their femininity. And they want to project masculinity more than their femininity. And there is a depletion of their virtue. A woman should have a level of virtue, a degree of decorum. And it's really a sad, sad, sad situation that we are in. And this is a new culture. I told this lady today, I said, this is a new culture that we are in. Ready or not, here it is. And they have no sense of self, no sense of direction, no sense at all. And they're just like, wow, reprobated something. I don't know, just a soulless generation, a godless generation. A lot of them don't even believe in God. And I don't understand a person that doesn't believe in God. God has to be the center of your core. Without God, what are you doing? What is the whole reason for your existence? I don't understand it. But a lot of them, I guess, without God, they just relying on themselves to get through life. And that lies another problem. And when you're dealing with a godless person and a soulless person, you're dealing with a dangerous individual. And today, all throughout today, this situation with Jill Scott has stayed on my mind. While I was having time to stand at the bus stop today waiting for the bus, I kept thinking about Jill Scott and how embarrassing that was for all women, not just Black women, but for all women. How can we argue the point of the Me Too movement when you have whores out here who are canvassing and campaigning for D and trying to lure D in their direction? So I'm pretty sure Jill Scott's inbox and cell phone was full of messages from desperate men ready to drop that D in her mouth. What? Okay, so how can she demand respect? How can she expect a man to stay with her when she has not given any incentive for anything else other than just Drop D in her mouth, and she's good. I don't understand that. What is driving this hunger for D? They just hungry for D. And what is it that's so fascinating about having a D in your mouth and calm all over your face? What is so fascinating about that? And something is wrong with your mind when you crave that type of attention for yourself. Something is wrong with your mind when you just crave having D in your mouth and cum all over your face. Something is wrong with you when you just got to have that in your life to feel validated and complete. Something is wrong with you. And see, something that I have found lately in these last 2 to 3 years, the sex demons have just taken over a lot of these people. And a lot of them, they have a reprobate state of mind. Right is wrong, wrong is right. And when you're in a reprobate state of mind, you don't even know what you're doing. You under a form of spiritual hypnosis from the satanic side. Satan has taken over your mind. And he's making a fool out of you and you don't even know it. And I cannot imagine Jill Scott's son. She has a young son. I cannot imagine this little boy having to go to school and his peers. Of course he's gonna get bullied. Of course they're gonna bully that kid. And she's setting her son up for this. This mother. What kind of love is that? If you love your child, you ain't gonna do that to your child. And I cannot imagine the burden placed on this child's shoulders, having to go to school and everybody laughing and teasing him and talking about your mama's, oh! And she's so stupid, big and stupid. She's proud of this. She thinks she done did something noble, and this is a great accomplishment. Everybody talking about her simulating oral sex at her concert with the microphone. And she got so many people applauding her and high-fiving her, and they like that stuff. Go ahead, Jill. You know why? Because they are reprobate too. Just because a whole lot of people like something and high-fiving something doesn't make it right. You can have a whole lot of people thinking a wrong way and doing a wrong thing. That is possible. I don't care how many people like it. That doesn't make it right. I cannot imagine my mother representing her motherhood like this and representing my family like this. I cannot imagine. And while I was at the bus stop today, I found myself thanking God that I didn't have that kind of mother. And I was just thanking God right there in the street. And I'm pretty sure some people was looking at me and wondering, was I okay? I didn't care. I had to give God the praise. Thank you, God. I didn't have that kind of mother. My mother did not misrepresent her womanhood like that, and her motherhood like that, and her family like that. She didn't embarrass her children like that. It could have been my mother. And I thought about that. And it made me feel so much more admiration for my mother. Because that could have been my mama out in public acting like that. And oh my God. Not only that, I thought about that could have been me. I could be the one sitting right here on YouTube simulating oral sex with my mouth. That could be me. And I said, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for snatching me out of the gutter, snatching me out of the sewer, because I was headed that way. Thank God, God snatched me out of the gutter and cleaned me up. That could have been me. And the more I look at females like Jill Scott, Beyonce, and see, Beyonce, she's the one that taught Jill Scott. Beyonce, the thought whisperer, she done taught a lot of these sluts well. And a lot of them sluts of today, they are trying to emulate Beyonce. Now, I would expect Beyonce to do this, but the so-called Black Queen, Jill Scott, the so-called conscious Jill Scott, I thought she was more respectful of herself than that. But see, I've never been a fan of Jill because I always had in mind that it was something about Jill. I've never been a fan of Jill Scott. I never liked her music. All these people just bragging about her music. I never was impressed with her music. And, you know, I've never seen the hoopla about Jill Scott. I've never been a fan of hers. Never. And I have found out in this world, in this realm, in this demonic realm, anytime a lot of these reprobate people like the same demonic thing, I don't even have to check it out. I know it's no good. Anytime a lot of these demonic people like something, that means I need to go the other way. Just like the show Empire. Never watched it. Never watched it, and I don't intend to. I've seen some snippets of it, and I know there's nothing I want to look at. You gotta guard your spiritual gateway, your eye gate, your nose gate, your ear gate, all of it. Because Satan, he only needs a passageway to come in and infiltrate your spirit. And if you keep on looking at that trash, you'll find yourself acting and behaving the same way. The same satanic way. That's a path to destruction. And any woman that's listening to me, any young girl that's listening to me, don't be like that. Don't copycat Jill Scott, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj. Don't be like that. Be different. And I told myself today, and I told that woman that I was talking to in Walmart, the more I look at these females of today, these sluts, the more I want to be different. I don't want to be like them. And I don't care if I'm the only one. So be it. If I'm the only one. And the more I look at them and their disgraceful behavior, the more I want to be more like God. So maybe God is allowing them to do this so that I can change and become better. Maybe he's using them as a sacrifice so that a lot of us can look at them and their life and their path and decide, I want to be better than that. I don't want to be wobbling in vomit. I don't want to be wobbling around in the sewer, in the garbage can, and in the trash. I don't want to be like that. I want to be better. And something really, really, really broke my heart last night. Now, I don't expect a lot of men to speak up because a lot of men, let's face it, they love whores. They love these fatherless sluts with no guidance, no direction, and nobody to tell them any better. So they can take an advantage of them and exploit them and keep on popping kids in them and leaving them for somebody else. They don't want them to wake up. They want them to stay asleep so they can take advantage of them and make them feel special for the moment and think that they really have interest in them when they only want to use them as a public convenient toilet bowl. And by the time these females wake up and wise up, they're going to be too old to do anything about it. Who's going to want them when they finally wake up and wise up? They're going to be too old and too wrinkled and too bent over and too broke down to do anything. Who's going to want them? And they wonder why they cannot keep a man. I don't blame these men. I don't blame them for using them and throwing them away like trash and going on and finding something better. I don't blame them. And these are the so-called black queens. It's such a disgrace to the word queen. Have you ever seen Queen Elizabeth walk around like this? Showing her titties, showing her butt, twerking, even when she was younger. Have you ever seen Queen Elizabeth? That's a real queen. Have you ever seen Queen Elizabeth do this? Have you ever, can you imagine Queen Elizabeth simulating sex with a microphone or anything else? Can you imagine? She would never. She would never. But it really, really broke my spirit last night. And I had a lot of respect for Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson. And I found out, he's a big Jill Scott fan. He's trying his best to get her attention. Oh, I think he got a serious crush on Jill Scott. He want to give her some of that Hotep love, I guess. And he said on his post, and I don't want to misquote Dr. Umar Johnson. I used to have a lot of respect for Umar, and I have went out of my way and defended Umar several times when everybody else was talking real bad about Umar. But I decided last night I can't support Umar no more. And that really showed me what Umar stands for. He has absolutely no standards. Anytime you want to defend trash like Jill Scott, you cannot be conscious and unconscious at the same time. It's just not possible. And I'm so sick of these frauds in the black community claiming to be so-called conscious. You know you're not. You're unconscious. You're a dead, half dead, dumb, retarded group of people. So this is the post that Umar posted on his Instagram. The post says hashtag Jilly. Oh, he done gave her a pet name, Jilly. Jilly and the Prince. You know, he called himself the Prince of Pan Africanism. I'm so sick of this bullshit. I'm so sick of this bullshit in the black community. I can't take no more. I'm about to vomit. I can't take no more. Okay, hashtag Jilly and the Prince. And below this, it says, so she had a little fun on stage. He calls that a little fun. No, call a thing, like Ian Levant says. Call a fucking thing, Umar. That's where is the fun in that? Where is the fun in this? He says, so she had a little fun on stage. Let her live. I'm so sick of niggas saying that. Let her live. Whenever they do something disgraceful out in public, let them live. How can you live and be on your way to dying at the same time? And then when they self-destruct, oh, everybody want to hashtag and say all kind of sympathetic things. But you saw them on this path to destruction, but just didn't say nothing. You didn't try to intervene on their behalf. Okay, let me read it again. So she had a little fun on stage. Let her live. She's only human. I'm not mad at wifey. Yes, she has to tone it down as FDMG. I'm so sick of him in this FDMG. It ain't gonna be no FF. I'm like everybody else. Ain't gonna be no school in Umar. I'm so sick of him in this imaginary school. Ain't gonna be no school, man. She has to tone it down as FDMG is right around the corner. How long Umar been saying this? It's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Just like Tommy from Martin, he was always talking about that job, and Martin had to remind him, you ain't got no job, man. Somebody needs to be the Martin for Umar. You ain't got no school, man. You ain't got no fucking school. But that stunt changes nothing. Did y'all hear that? Umar says, but that stunt changes nothing. The throne still has your name on it, baby. Wow. Umar, you trash. Jill trash. And I don't want to hear another thing coming out of your mouth, Umar. I am done. Where's my hands? Where's my hands? I wipe my hands of you, Umar. I wipe my hands to you. I'm just done with you, Umar. Anytime you support some trash like this, it lets me know that you trash too. And if you play in trash, it'll get in your eyes. Ooh, trash. Umar, what I'm getting ready to do for you, I'm gonna unfollow you. I'm gonna unfollow you because I see that you are fool, and I don't deal with fools. Where's your page at? Where is your page so I can hit that unfollow button right now? I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait to unfollow you. Trash. Trash. Oh, trash. Let me unfollow. Unfollow. Goodbye. Fool. You a fool, Umar. Just a fool. Woo! Lord have mercy. Trash. Trash. Woo! Trash. I don't want to see another video from Umar Johnson. Not another post. Not another meme. Nothing. I'm through with him. So let's look at this trash Jill Scott in action last night. This video. Look at her. Look. Look. Look at her. Look at her. Look at the porn star. What part of music is this? What part of music is this? Look at the porn star. Look at the porn star. She's showing you how she like to how to cup the balls and lick them and all of this and put spit on them. Look, 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 look. She's so proud of this. Look, look at Jezebel. Jezebel done cast a spell on her. Look at her. Look at her. She under hypnosis. She under hypnosis. Let's look at it again. Look. It's a time and a place for everything. Look at this fool. Out in public on stage being recorded and she don't even care. She don't even care. Look! Look at her. Ooh, look at that. Look at that sex demon. Look at that sex demon. Look at that sex demon. Look at that sex. Look at that reprobate. Look at that reprobate mother. Look at that mother. This is somebody's mother. This is somebody's mama. All of that. And she still can't keep a man. She still can't keep a man. Big nasty porn star. Big nasty porn star. Big and nasty. Woo! Sad, sad, sad. Sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. And it's a lot of black females that like this. And they running defense on behalf of Jill Scott, which lets me know they just like Jill Scott. A whole lot of them done asked me on social media, on Instagram, what's the problem? They asking me, what's the problem? Cause I'm in opposition of it. I'm not gonna support this trash. I'm not so let's read a few the people who got a problem with me being in opposition of this trash. They don't like the fact that I won't support trash. I got standards and they don't want me to have no standards. They want me to conform to the trash. I will not. I will not support trash. I will not. And I don't apologize for it either. Now, if you are a female and you love to suck dick, that's your problem. That's I shouldn't say that's your problem. It is a problem, but that's your prerogative. If you like to suck dick, you like swallowing dead babies. That's your prerogative. You have the right to swallow dead babies if that's what you want to do, and keep dicks in your mouth. It's legal. You can do that. But why would you want everybody to know that's what you do? Why would you? It used to be a time when women had more dignity and respect for themselves. And you should never want to be proud to let everybody know that you suck dick. And once again, a lot of y'all sucking all this dick, and what is it getting you? What are you getting with this? You can't keep a man. Y'all used to say that was the way to keep a man. Cause see, you trying to copycat all these white girls. You can't do what the white girls do. Because a lot of them have an agenda to sucking dick. A lot of them suck dick because they got an estate on their mind. They got a promotion on their mind. They got an empire on their mind. They got a portfolio on their mind. They got stocks and bonds on their mind. They got a great big old $1 million home on their mind. But a lot of y'all still up in the hood sucking dick. And then you're sucking broke dicks. You sucking dicks that you gotta share with other sluts. And they still walking out that motherfucking door. They still don't want your ass. And then you go left with dick on your breath and nothing else. You can't even hardly buy yourself lunch. What is it getting you? What is it getting you? And I know a lot of black females. Let's talk about the black females. And I want to narrow this down and focus on black females because this is a black female. I'm a black female. We got a problem in the black female community. We got a big problem. And a lot of y'all don't want to address the pink elephant in the room. A lot of y'all are so depleted of energy, real energy. And you don't know how to tune in to your spiritual self and vibrate on a higher frequency because you sucking all these dead dicks attached to demons that don't even care nothing about you. They don't even care nothing about themselves. And then you reproducing and procreating with this. And the cycle is continuing. And this dead energy is vibrating out here in the community. It's like a radiation. And we all being affected by it. and you don't even see it. You're digmatized. It's a form of hypnosis. You're digmatized, chasing one dick after another. And the first sign of trouble was last year when we had the For the Dick challenge. That was embarrassing enough. So I guess this is phase 2. We're gonna kick it up a notch. And Jill Scott, she's going to, you know, take it a step further. The For the Dick challenge. So I guess a lot of these celebrities, the rappers and the singers, they're gonna start saying who can simulate sucking dick on the mic the best. I guess we can look forward to Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. They're gonna be up there on stage next, trying to put the whole mic down their throat. Here we go. Here we go. Suck the dick on the mic challenge. I guess that's coming up next. But why we can't have be a better black woman challenge? Why we can't have the take care of your kids challenge, take a bath, take care of your body challenge? And this is becoming a thing that's normal also. When I talk about the take the bath challenge, take care of your body challenge, I'm so tired of smelling awful odors on black women. I cannot tell you how many times I have went in public bathrooms. That's why I try not to go in public bathrooms, because I don't want to smell that ass. I'm so sick and tired of going in public bathrooms, and I can't believe that the men's bathroom smells better. I don't even smell nothing in the men's bathroom. I can't believe it. I thought they were more nasty than women. Wrong. A lot of their bathroom is way cleaner and it ain't got no odor in there either. A lot of these females pull them panties down and leave an awful odor behind. I mean, ass, tuna fish, and more ass, and chlamydia, and all of that. It's just awful. And you ought to be ashamed as a woman to carry those kind of odors and leave them behind for other people to smell. What happened to the virtuous woman? I mean, I came up in an era when I was a little girl. Women took pride in taking care of their bodies and dressing modestly. You can still be sexy and dress modestly too. What happened to women taking pride in looking and smelling good? I sure do miss that. I sure do miss it. And a lot of females, they just want to put on that tutti frutti body spray, and I can't stand that mess. And that's a red flag that you have not taken a bath. But a lot of them, they want to use that body spray as a substitute for taking a bath or a shower. I know that you have not taken a bath because the funk still raises itself along with that body spray. But I digress. Today, when I was on the bus, oh my God, there was a young girl, and there's so many young girls walking around stinking. Young girls. This girl got on the bus and she passed me, and I was like, whoa. I mean, she smelled like solid waste. I just could not believe it. And thank God I had some tissue. Thank God I had some tissue in my bag, and I had to do this for a while. I had to just hold my nose. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, she smelled like she was dead. She smelled like a carcass on the side of the road. She smelled just like a corpse, a decomposed corpse. And I'm like, wow. Wow. But I could go on and on and on, but I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. And it's just so embarrassing to me. It's so disheartening to me to see so many black females misrepresenting black womanhood the way that so many are doing in 2019. You are a reflection of me. I am a reflection of you. How can I support you and be proud of you when you don't have any pride in yourself? And you are embarrassing me out here in the world. But a lot of these females, they only think about themselves, what they want to do. And they want everybody to support what they want to do, no matter how degrading and awful it is. They want everybody to applaud and support them, no matter what. And a lot of these females, they are walking in error and they don't want to face correction. And something is wrong with you. You're headed for self-destruction when you don't want to be corrected. Everybody can be corrected at some time. You know what I mean? So, and this is no attack on my subscribers. I'm only pointing this out to make a point. On my Instagram, one of my subscribers, I will not call your name, one of my subscribers says, "You confuse me. You post pictures of Bernice." You know, Bernice, the girl that was messing around with T.I., the rapper, Bernice. I can't pronounce her last name. Burgos or something like that. You post pictures of Bernice and praise her, but you bash Jill Scott. Correction. I have only posted one video of Bernice. And I'll show y'all the video right now. I'll show you the video right now. One video of Bernice. And let's face it, Bernice is a sexy ML. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that in an honorable way, if it's such a thing. Bernice is sexy as F. She's sexy, and even Stevie Wonder can see that. I mean, it's no denying that. This is the video I posted of Bernice. This is the video I posted of Bernice. Now Bernice is bad. Bernice is bad to the bone. Look at that. That's what sexy looks like, in my opinion. Bernice is pretty. Bernice is very sexy. Look at that backside, honey. Look at the backside. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. And I told this person, I mean, you comparing apples to oranges. You comparing apples to oranges. Jill Scott is simulating sucking dick on stage. This is a video of Bernice walking with blue jeans on. Okay, how can you compare the two? How can you compare the two? And you can't. You cannot compare the two. But I guess this person is in support of Jill Scott simulating sucking dick on stage. So she wants to cake for Jill Scott no matter what, even if she has to manipulate the facts. Okay, her, Bernice, I mean, she's walking away with some jeans on. How can you compare that with Jill Scott simulating sucking dick on stage? It's two different things. I mean, how can you compare the two? How? 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 So somebody else on Umar's page. Let's see. On Umar's page. Let me go back to Umar's page for just a minute. Okay. Let me read this to y'all. Some of these idiots had something to say about what I posted on Umar's page, Dr. Umar Johnson. This was my comment under Umar Johnson's uh, post, whereas he was caping for Jill Scott. I said pathetic. This is y'all's so-called black queen. She's proud to simulate dick sucking, but she can't keep a king though. That's real conscious, huh? Shaking my head. So someone um um commented on my reply to my comment. They said for real, no queen there. And somebody else said the accuracy of this statement, sis. And somebody else said, sad but true. Maybe she just needs a psychologist. And I said to this person, nah, maybe she just needs God. Only a godless soul, parentheses, Jezebel, conducts herself like this in public. We don't have white supremacy to worry about because the weapons being used by these Jezebel and warlock spirits are doing more to destroy a whole lot of black people than white supremacists have can or slash can. And black people are signing up. A lot of black people, not all, a lot of them though. Black people are signing up for this self destruction in droves. Beyonce has taught this generation of sluts well, and the rest of the unconscious black community is falling right into her spell. And oh my gosh, I guess this person, oh my gosh, they don't block me. Somebody get mad at my response and they don't block me. You know, when you go back to the post and you don't see that person's comment, but you see how you at that person, honey, they don't get mad and block me. Well, so be it. So I will just try to paraphrase what this person said, and then I'll tell y'all what I said. Since I can't read what they said because they done get so mad that they blocked me, but I still stand on what I said. So this person, if I remember correctly, they said, "Well, you trying to praise a white God? It ain't no God." And see, I don't have too much to say to you when you say it ain't no God. I'm good and through with the conversation when you deny God. Man, please, I'm not gonna sit up and go back and forth with no demons. And what else did she say? She was saying something about we need to support each other as black. I'm so sick of black women saying that. We need to support each other. We need to stick together. We need to unify. We need to build each other up instead of tearing each other down. What else they say? Um, it's something else they say. What else they say? Um, it's something else they say. I can't think of it. But anyway, I said this to at Ken underscore Wood. Let me see. Let me press on that. I think she done block me. Yeah, she done block me. She done block me. She done block me. I don't care. But anyway, this is what I said to at Ken underscore Wood. This is no queen. She kept on trying to say that she was a queen. That's not no queen. And I said, this is no queen. This is a proud slut. And I'm so sick of you degenerate, godless niggas running defense for every immoral and disgraceful thing under the sun while remaining stubbornly silent and unwilling relating to the development of a richer sense of self, things of substance, self-respect, cultivating value and virtue and self-defense. Pathetic. You and your kind. See, they can't stand when I say that. You and your kind. Oh, they get so mad when I say that. And I like to say it too. You and your kind make me want to vomit with this queen shit because you don't even know what that is. I've never seen a real queen over sexualized and stimulating sex, oral sex at that, in public, like a dog in heat, and can't keep a king. Yes, you're damn right. I'm attacking this queen spirituality and parenting skills because a real mother and queen does not display this type of slut conduct in public and misrepresent her crown in this classless, disgusting type of way. The words of a reprobate, godless demon like you is null and void as far as I'm concerned. And perhaps if you obey God, regardless of color, you and your community would be more progressive, respected, and thrive on a higher vibration instead of existing half dead, defeated, and having nothing more in your mouth but dick. I have more respect for animals than I have for you and your kind. Even animals conduct themselves better than the likes of you, and even they have reverence for God. It's because of females like you and your kind that black boys and black girls of this generation are in the awful condition that they are in. The womb is contaminated. So that made this person by the name of @Ken_Wood hit the block button by my name. But I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. And see, if we start speaking the truth to these people, maybe it would make them better. That's the problem. They aren't being told what they need to hear. Okay? And so many people just keep on remaining silent and supporting all this foolishness. That's why they keep on getting worse and worse and worse. Okay? Somebody has to be the voice of reason. That's what I say. So, it is what it is. And, you know, a lot of people just cannot stand the inconvenient truth. And that's the bottom line. And as long as I live and God gives me the breath, I'm going to speak the inconvenient truth. Even if I'm the only one. Even if I get blocked. Even. And that's just the way that it's going to be. You know, they will not misrepresent the so-called black queen crown on my watch. It's not going to happen on my watch. And when I see this foolishness, I'm going to speak out against it at every chance I get. I mean, it's just despicable. It's despicable, in my opinion. White Tiger says, queens do not have a Jezebel spirit. That's right. That's right. Why are they getting all this queen mess? And they can barely take care of themselves. Most of them on food stamps and Section 8. A queen can take care of herself. A queen has a castle, not Section 8. I'm so sick of this queen mess. Oh, I ain't trying to develop nothing but some foolishness. Enough is enough. A queen does not suck dick in public. That's a porn star. That's not a queen. It is, White Tiger, completely inappropriate. Some things you just don't do, especially in public. Especially in public. And she act like she was just vexed by a demonic spirit. Why would you stand up on a stage in public, public and be proud to show people that you know how to suck dick. Why you can't show the people that you know how to build your community? Why are you not showing that? Why are you not showing the people that you know how to be a real fabulous parent to your child as a single mother? Why you not? It's a lot of things that you can be proud to show people on stage. Why would you want to demonstrate the most degrading thing for yourself and influence other lost, degenerate females and males to mimic that behavior and be influenced by that behavior? Can you imagine how much of a progressive Black community we would be if we would have the influence to build things and be more progressive and really stimulate our spirit in a more magnified kind of way? Why we can't show our intelligence, how to read and write and develop better grammar? A lot of these grown ass people don't even know how to read and write. Grown as dumb motherfuckers. And they proud to be dumb as fuck. Most of them can't even fill out a job application by themselves. Can't even read a street sign. Why not be proud to show that you're intelligent? And you can spell real big words and you can articulate real well and all this kind of stuff. And you can dress up and look nice and decent. I'm so, oh my God, I miss looking at decent people in the Black community. It used to be a time when men would dress up. You remember Billy D. Williams? Everybody was crazy about Billy D. Williams. He would wash his hair and put that pomade in there and run the comb through there and get himself dressed up and put on that nice smelling cologne, not that cheap shit from the gas station. No. The real good smelling stuff, and put lotion on himself and powder and all this kind of stuff. And jackets and suit coats and, you know, starched, pleated pants and slacks and real nice shiny shoes. Not them old goofy ass hip hop gym shoes that look like a fucking what a clown, Bozo the clown. And I'm so sick and tired of these grown ass men out here representing this Black manhood and so-called Black king looking like a hip hop toddler. I'm so sick of looking at that and sagging the pants. I'm so sick of that. Why we can't represent the so-called Black queen and Black king status in a more magnificent kind of way? Why do we have to turn on the most awful stereotypes and manifest the most awful stereotypes about us? Why are we so proud of that? The most degrading thing. That's the thing that we tend to try to tap into. Why are we so attracted to degradation? I don't understand it. That's a form of mental retardation when you would rather manifest the most degrading thing and exemplify that for yourself and your community. That I don't understand that. And like today, I was riding the bus and I was listening to this group of guys, this group of Black guys, and they were just talking about, yeah, man, I'm from the hood and such. They get out of jail and they was 1 week away from completing their probation, and then he beat up that old gal and he went back to jail. And I'm like, wow. And they was all enthralled into that conversation, man. And I said, why they can't be talking about developing stocks and bonds and land and building homes and all of this type of stuff, and how why they can't be back there bragging about how they taught their kid some chemistry, and they was doing some chemistry tutoring, and um they was out taking their kid on a field trip and looking at the stars and the moon and trying to figure out how the Egyptians or the people of our ancestry, how did they build those pyramids? And they was trying to duplicate how they built the pyramid. And they thinking about taking their kid on a trip to Egypt and Africa this summer. Well, you know, why we always gotta have that kind of conversation? I'm from the hood. And man, I'm from the hood and all this bullshit. Why are we so proud to be from the hood? Why are we so proud and eager to talk about trash? And I told myself, listen at all that trash conversation behind you. Listen at it. And man, I couldn't wait to get away from them. I couldn't wait. And I said, I'm so sick of listening at this trash. I'm so sick of listening at this trash. And, you know, they don't want any better. Most of these black folks, they don't even want any better. This is the norm for them. Sucking dick, having a bunch of bastard babies, don't know who the daddy is, getting on Section 8, getting on food stamps, being a rapper, and you can't rap, or trying to be a singer and you don't sound like shit. And, that's it. That's it. And, I had a chance today. I rode the bus to another suburb, another side of town, and it's where a lot of wealthy, mostly white people live. And I said, wow, it must be really nice to live like this and have the mindset of enriching yourself and enriching your community, enriching your family, enriching your kids, and really manifesting the best of yourself. And the lawn was so nice and plush. The homes were so magnificent. And I just imagine the people that live behind those walls and the mindset that they might have and what it might take to build something like that. And I wondered why. And I compared, how a lot, and don't get me wrong, a lot of black people do live nice. A lot of black people do have nice neighborhoods, but it's very few and far in between. And I compared, you know, those neighborhoods in that community on the other side of town as opposed to most of the black neighborhoods in this city. And, you know, sure, that a lot of those people in the nice neighborhood over there, they probably use drugs, but they don't let it just take over their life like a lot of black people do. A lot of the black people, they let it consume their life. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those people over there in their nice, rich, white neighborhood, they like to have sex, but they don't let it consume their life. I have never seen a lot of these wealthy white people. They ain't out there twerking and shaking their ass and proud to let everybody know they smoke dope and they get drunk and get wasted, and they so proud to tell everybody, man, I got wasted last night. A lot of the blacks, they proud to tell everybody, I got wasted. Like that's a big accomplishment. Man, I smoked so much dope, man. And then they're walking around in public smelling like dope. Don't have a job or struggling to keep the job. Got kids all over the place, scattered all over the place. Looking a mess, sounding a mess, smelling a mess. And that's fun. That's exciting. chasing one butt after another. Oh my God. We are in trouble. Do y'all know that? Our community is on fire. And it's like so many of our people like being burned. I don't understand that. That's a form of retardation. In my opinion, it's a form of retardation. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. And we all know what the problem is. We all know what to do. We know what type of work it's going to take to correct the issues that we have in our community. But guess what? A lot of people don't even have an interest in doing what is necessary to turn things around because they really like it. They have become complacent in this and they have embraced this way of life as the norm. So, in that sense, we are faced with an inevitable doom and destruction, self destruction. And it's nobody else's fault but our own. You can't, back in the 80s and early 90s, we used to have a way of making excuses and blaming the white man. You can't blame the white man anymore, even though a lot of us still try. You gotta blame the man and the woman in the mirror. Ain't nobody forcing Jill Scott to put that microphone in her face and simulate sex. She did that all by herself. Ain't no white man did that. Ain't no white woman made her do that. And it all boils down to the yearning for attention. So many people in the black community, they want attention by any means necessary. And most of the time, they are yearning for the wrong attention by doing the most ridiculous things. And they don't care if it's at the expense of making themselves look like a fool, a complete fool and embarrassing their kids and their family, their friends. They don't care. All they want they want their video to go viral. They want everybody talking about them the next day. They want their name trending, even if it's for all the wrong reasons. We have a terrible attention problem. We got a serious problem. And so many of these reprobated people are reproducing. And don't you know that these kids that are the product of these reprobate people, they're gonna what are the choices they have? They're going to mimic the same behavior over and over again with each generation unless God intervenes on their behalf. And it's really sad because the black woman, not only the black woman, but the mother, no matter the color, the mother is the first teacher of the child. So just can you imagine what Jill Scott is teaching her son? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And most of the delinquent behavior that we see in a lot of the black males as well as the black females, it's because they learned all of this delinquent behavior and awful behavior from their mothers. They learned it. That's learned behavior. A lot of this stuff that we see out here is because they were taught all of this awful stuff by their mothers. And in that sense, the mothers have failed. They have failed. And we don't want to say that about these mothers, no matter how inappropriate they are. We want to, you know, hold them in high esteem. But the bottom line and the truth of the matter, they have failed a lot of their children. And somebody dropped the ball with Jill. I don't know if it was her mom, but somebody dropped the ball. And I started seeing signs of trouble last year when Jill posted a series of videos of herself and she was intoxicated. She was clearly looking like she was possibly intoxicated. And a lot of people thought it was funny and they gave Jill a pass. But she's spiraling out of control. She is. And when I see her simulating oral sex on stage, it lets me know that she is desperate for attention and she's just doing whatever. She's throwing all of her dignity on stage and her self respect. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with Jill. And you all are not doing her any favors by, supporting her in her self degradation. She's making a fool out of herself. She's crying out for help. And she may look like she's being brave and bold and boisterous and she's expressing her sexuality and all this and all that. There's nothing empowering about that. Please don't be misunderstood and be misled. It's nothing empowering about what she did. Nothing. Nothing. Can you get a job with what she's teaching you and what she's showing you? Can you get a better job with what she's doing? Can you start a business with that? Can you clean up the condition of your community with that? Can you be a better woman, a better wife, a better mom, a better husband, a better brother with that mess that she's doing? No, absolutely not. It has no value. But it can have the capacity to manifest, but it's the results of that manifestation is not going to be good. It's going to be harmful. She's putting her fans in harm's way with the influence that she is um, projecting. But you don't have to take my word for it. We've seen the fan base of Beyonce. We see how they have developed. So, it's just really disturbing how these so called influential black women, even if you got money, you can still be a complete fool. Do you understand me? You can still be a complete loser, even if you got the so called bag. And in the words of God, what profit a man to gain the whole world and lose its soul in the end? And you ought to care more about yourself and your fellow black queen to not jeopardize your soul. Your soul is the root of you. The soul is the center of your being. And you ought to do the most to protect your soul, aka energy. And it's too bad that you can't put a filter on energy. That energy that Jill Scott is projecting is flawed. It's bad energy. And I felt so sorry for her because when I looked at this 47-year-old mother, I saw somebody that was lost. 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 Completely lost. Almost 50 years old and behaving like this in public on a stage where it should be about music. What part of music is that? That's porn. That has no place in music. It's really sad. It's really sad. These mothers of today. It's an embarrassment in the black community. These black mothers, not all, but a whole lot of them. It's a disgrace. So we don't have to wonder why so many of the children are in the awful condition that they are in. Look at their mothers. Look at their mothers. Oh my gosh. It really is embarrassing, White Tiger. It is absolutely embarrassing. But like I said, I thank God that that's not me because that could have been me. I could be on YouTube doing the same thing. I could be on YouTube simulating oral sex. And when I thought about that, today when I thought about that, I was standing at the bus stop and I said, "Thank you, God." I began to praise God right there at the bus stop. Thank you, God. I'm not on YouTube simulating oral sex. I could be doing that. I could be doing that. I could be twerking. I could be showing my breasts and showing my butt like a lot of these females do, but I'm not. You know why? Because God and my mother and my family, thank God, they poured something into me of substance. And now that they are all gone, I still have God in me. And there's some things I will not do because I dare not embarrass the legacy of my parents, my mom. I dare not embarrass her in her name. I dare not jeopardize my soul. I dare not disgrace the God in me because he's been too good to me for me to spit in his face and disgrace this temple, which is his this body, which is his temple. And when you have a conscious mind, you think about those type of things. But when you're unconscious, you don't think about none of that. You just think about what you want to do and what kind of attention you're gonna get from doing the most. I thank God that I'm not doing a lot of those things that I see a lot of these black females doing. And like I said before, it makes me, when I see a lot of this stuff like what Jill Scott did, it makes me more determined to be a better woman. I don't want to be like her. I don't want to be like them. I don't care if it's a lot of females that's cheering them on and telling them, "You go, girl." And oh, they just imitating what a lot of these other females do. I'm not going to follow that crowd. I'm not. Because I know that that's the path of destruction. Even if I'm the only one, so be it. I'll be the only one. Some crowds you don't need to follow. And you should be okay with that. If you are a strong woman and you are confident in your womanhood and in the seat of your soul, you won't be so quick to follow the crowd and be influenced by the latest trends. Even if everybody's talking about it, even if it goes viral. You ought to have the mind to have to think for yourself and to differentiate right from wrong. A lot of people, let me tell you about Satan. Satan has a way of tricking you. He's full of tricks. And don't let a lot of people lead you to hell. Don't let a lot of people lead you to destruction. Because when they lead to destruction, they're going to laugh at you. They're not going to care nothing about you then. After they have destroyed you and help you to destroy yourself, they're going to wash their hands of you and go on to the next person to help them make a fool of themselves too. Be better than Jill Scott. Be better than Beyonce. Be better than Kim Kardashian. Be better than Nicki Minaj. Be better than Cardi B. Yeah, they influential, but for the wrong reasons. Yeah, they own magazine covers, but for the wrong reasons. Who cares? Yeah, they own stages and receiving awards, and they've been rewarded for their self degradation. But you be different. Don't admire that. That's nothing to be admired. That's satanic stuff. Satan rewards his people for leading other people astray. But the end is destruction. Do you understand me? Be different. Be okay to be different. Dare to be different. And be proud to be different. Be better than that. God didn't make you to be a dick sucker. He didn't give you that mouth to suck dicks. That's nothing to be proud of. It's a lot of things that you can do with your mouth and your life and your body. It's a lot of things that you can be proud of, but that's not one that you should be proud of. And as a mother, you should want to exemplify more better things. Don't embarrass your children. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass your parents. Don't let your life be in vain. Don't let your life be lived in vain. When you see people like Jill Scott embarrassing herself in public, think about how you could be better than that. Don't be copying that. That's nothing proud to emulate. That's an embarrassment to the whole community of women, as well as black women. That's an embarrassment. That's not a badge of honor. And there's a time and a place for everything. If you are a female and you like sucking dick, do that in private. That's nothing to be proud of. Have you ever seen a dog sucking dick? Have you ever seen a horse sucking dick? Have you ever seen a giraffe? Like, no, you haven't. And we have a society that has allowed Satan to make everything that's immoral and degrading be glorified and magnified and made it look so magnificent as something so cool and this and that and the other. Can you imagine how ashamed God would be if he saw you with doing that? And he does see you. He does see you. And then you go for a lot of females, they go from man to man to man. Think about all that DNA in your mouth. That's filthy. That's filthy. Think about all them babies, and a lot of females love to swallow. Think about all them dead babies in your throat. Those are spirits. And then you wonder why some of y'all act so crazy. And your babies, when you get pregnant, the babies, that's going into the bloodstream, all of that. And you wonder why your kids act so crazy. You going from man to man, one guy to the other, got all them dicks in your mouth, all of that residue, all of those spirits, all inside of you. and you are carrying that around. You are a spiritual container with all of that. You're carrying all of that. Think about that. It's deeper than what it appears to be on the surface. And what are you getting out of that? Nothing. What are you getting out of that? And think about how so many guys make that mandatory. He won't even fool with you if you don't do it. And think about that. He don't even care about you. He don't even care about you as a person. All he wants is for you to do that. And guess what? After he gets sick of you, he gonna move on to the next bride. You ain't nothing special. And you just sucking dick for nothing. For nothing. Child, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that. And, one thing that I desire is for us to be better women, myself included. Let's do that challenge. I want to leave you all with this. Let's have Be a Better Woman challenge. Let's do that. Let's aspire to do that. It's it's time out for doing what we've been doing, because let's face it, how we've been conducting ourselves, it's not working for the most part. Some females, yeah, we've been having a little bit of success rates, but overall, we've been losing. We've been failing big time. Let's be better women. How about that? Stop degrading yourself and stop letting guys influence you to degrade yourself. You ought to not want a man that bad. Oh, you ought to love yourself more than that. And if you love yourself, you ain't going to degrade yourself. Some things you just won't do. Sometimes you will have limits of what you will do. Let Jill Scott be the last one that simulates sex in public on stage. Let her be the only one. And let her be the last one. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to see that ever again. Please. Don't do what Jill did. Do better than what Jill did, okay? And stop applauding Jill. Jill, that is not something that's a big accomplishment. You're giving her a false sense of accomplishment when you say, "Go, Jill. Oh, that's wonderful, Jill." Oh, please. That's not an accomplishment. That's an awful, awful situation. That's what that is. And I can imagine she made Satan and Jezebel proud, but she didn't make me proud. And I hope she didn't make her parents, her mom and her daddy proud. And I can only imagine how disappointed her son must be. My God. And I'm sure that he's going to go to school. He's got to go to school and get bullied and laughed at because his mama isn't, oh my God, just despicable. Just despicable. But this is the so-called Black Queen. Look how far the Black Queen has fallen from grace. And proud to be a disgrace, a dishonor, proud to suck dicks. Woo! Lord have mercy. It's a shame. It really is. It really is. It's a shame. It's a shame. It ain't cute. It's a shame. Lord have mercy. It's sad. And I was telling this woman that I met in Walmart today. I told her if I had enough money, I'd head to the Middle East. I really would. And if I had a little bit more money, I would rent or buy me a spaceship and get the fuck out of here. I'd go to a whole nother planet. That's the only thing that's stopping me. I don't have enough money. If I had enough money, I would get the F out of here. I'm telling you the truth. I would either go to the Middle East. They got a little bit more dignity over there, them women. I don't care what you say. I don't care if they gotta wear a burqa. If it makes them better, wear the burqa. Maybe some of these women over here in the United States need to put on a burqa. I would go to the Middle East, or if I had a little bit more money, like I said, I would go straight to the moon or one of them other planets. I really would. I wouldn't have no problem being up there all by myself. If only I had enough money, I would get out of here. Oh, Lord have mercy. And it just makes my soul sick. I told that woman in Walmart today, I said, all of this that I'm looking at, it just makes my soul sick. Oh, I'm just sick of looking at it. I'm sick of looking at this degradation from women. I want to be proud of other women, but I can't be proud of degradation. I want to support other women, but I'm not gonna support degradation. You making a fool out of yourself in public. I'm not gonna support that. I can't be proud of that. It makes me sad. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel real bad. It makes me ashamed. It makes me feel ashamed. It makes me feel embarrassed because, you know, it's not just about you. You are a reflection of me. I am a reflection of you as a woman. And you know the men, they they like that, but they really don't like that. That's why you can't keep a man. He he he's not gonna turn you down when you want to suck his dick and all this other stuff that you do that's degrading. He's not gonna turn that down, but he's not gonna keep you around either. Because he in the back of his mind, he's thinking that you are trash. And no man that has quality standards about himself, he is not going to be honored to have trash in his life. And he's certainly not gonna acknowledge you to his friends and family members and take you home to his mother. He's not. You just something to do. That's it. Just something to do until he finds better. And while you sucking his dick, he's searching for something better. You know, no man is gonna turn that down. They enjoy using you and throwing you away, discarding you like trash. So you don't have to wonder why. Why this black man going to the white woman or the Mexican woman or the Chinese woman or whatever or another man? Well, look how you behave. Look how you behave. While you sucking his dick, he's evaluating you. Did you know that? Yeah, he's gonna let you do it. But at the same time, he's evaluating you. He's wondering, are you even worthy to keep around? Why should you keep you around? Does he see value in you? Are you adding value to his life? More than likely not. If all you can do and bring to the table is your mouth to suck his dick, he doesn't see any value in that. So don't be surprised if it get replaced. And if you don't get claimed, okay. And that's just the bottom line. No man is going to value trash. And that's what they categorize a lot of these females as sucking dick, and that's all that they got going for themselves, and that's all that they can contribute to society. They value they place you in the compartment of trash, and that's just what it is. So, with that being said, let's strive, myself included, let's strive to be better women. It's not too late. And even if you've been a whore all your life, you don't have to be a whore anymore. Start today. Turn around. Be better. Start somewhere and commit to it. Let's be better women. Can we do that? Let's be better women. That's what I want. I want to be proud of other women. I want to support other women. But I got to have a reason to. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to give me some type of incentive. Okay, you guys, I have enjoyed talking with you all tonight. And I hope that I have said something and God has said something through me that is beneficial and will make you think about being better. And I'm so disappointed in Jill. But Jill can be redeemed. But she's got to turn from this. She can't just think that this is something great. She's got to want to turn away from this. You know. So I'll read a few comments and then I'm gonna go. Lynn says that's a damn shame. This society is getting worse and worse. Shaking my damn head. I know what you mean. I can't tell you how many women who I come across that I can't even bother to put lotion on their ankles. They can't even bother to put lotion on their ankles or properly brush their teeth. What happened to women? Whose fault is it that most women of today is in the condition that they're in? What happened to us? What happened? You know, when I was coming up back in the 90s, it was a common thing for women to be passing around those little Avon books or going to buy um, bath and body works, lotion and body wash and Victoria's Secret. Man, we used to go and buy Victoria's Secret all the time. Me and my friends and other people, other females, they used to love to go to Victoria's Secret. I haven't seen and heard no females around this city that I come in contact with. I haven't heard them talk about Victoria's Secret lotion and body wash since the 90s. Are they still buying it? I ain't smelled no Bath and Body Works on nobody. Are they still buying it? Wow. I don't see no Avon books getting passed around and nobody ordering a whole bunch of lotion and soap and all of this kind of stuff. They used to do that. What happened? So now they done stop taking a bath and start smoking dope and sucking dick. My God, my God. It's a shame. It's a shame. I used to love to see women taking pride in taking a bath and putting on lotion and deodorant and douching, even though some of these folks say that's not natural. Well, so being stinking ain't natural either. And, you know, spraying this and spraying that and taking their time, putting on their pearls and earrings and doing their hair and ah, I used to love to see that. And I was just hypnotized with my mom. I used to just stand in the door and just watch my mom. And I was just in love. I was just infatuated with how she took care of herself. And it was just so inspirational to me to just watch her get dressed. I mean, she would just do the damn thing. And I'm like, wow, okay. And I was just so proud to see my mom taking care of herself like that. And even if she wasn't going nowhere but to the store, I'm like, Mama, you ain't going nowhere but to the store. Honey, she would just take pride in herself. She was not going to go out that door any kind of way. No, no. And when you care, that taught me when you care about yourself, you're going to do the most and take the necessary steps to represent yourself in public in the best kind of way. That's what that taught me. And I appreciate her demonstrating that in front of me and cooking and cleaning. She took pride in that. And I really appreciate her for that, you know. And like I said, the mother is the first teacher of the child. That was my first teacher, my mom. And, I think about all of the sacrifices and the little things that she did. It really means a lot, you know, because she was preparing me. A lot of times I'm thinking it's just about her, but she was really in the bigger picture preparing me for my walk in womanhood. And I think about that all the time and I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate her. I really salute her for that because she could have been a Jill Scott. She could have been just any one of these little heifers that just don't ugh, you know. And I am so fortunate that God chose her as my mom. I'm so fortunate. I'm so blessed, and I thank God for that. You know, she could have been out there twerking and going to the club and smoking and drinking and giving me ramen noodles for dinner and lunch and packing ramen noodles in my lunch bag to go to school. She didn't do that. No, 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 no. What no such thing as ramen noodles. Never. No. Even if she had to get up early in the morning, she would cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, and work three jobs and take care of her family as a single mom. Well, she wasn't always single. When I was born, she was single, but before I was born, she had a husband in the house. And I'm pretty sure she got tired, but she never complained. She never quit. Never. And I admire that. And I'm thinking, wow, I'm tired with one kid. If I had one kid, I would be so tired and complaining, calling off work, oh, dragging around. Oh. But just think about that. My mom had 8 kids, never complained. All of the kids always had nice clothes, never dirty, never walking around stinking, hair all over their head, napped all up. No, no. Every Sunday, she would burn the hell out of my ears with that hot comb. Honey, we was not gonna walk out the house with a nappy head and hair all over our head. Absolutely not. And she made sure our clothes was washed. We didn't have a washer at home, but guess what? We kept our clothes washed We didn't have a whole closet full of dirty, nasty clothes, roaches running all over the clothes and all over the stove. Absolutely not. The house was clean. The clothes was clean. Everything was clean. And we always had. Oh, we didn't have a lot of money, but we didn't even know that we didn't have a lot of money because my mom made sure that everything was in place. Everything. Even if she had to work 3 jobs, she could have prostituted, but thank God she didn't. Thank God she didn't. She worked hard and she put her children first. And she still managed to look like a dignified woman and carry herself like a lady. And I really appreciate that. I really do. And it just makes me so happy to know that I had that kind of mom. And even though she's gone, I still want to make her proud in the way that I carry myself. And I am a work in progress and I strive to be better every day. But I would never want to embarrass my mom and her legacy and her name by being out here just sucking dicks in on YouTube and just doing all this awful stuff that I could do. I'm big and bad enough to do it. You know, who's gonna stop me? But it's the way that she raised me. I will not embarrass her name like that. And I know in spirit she can still see me, and I don't want her looking at me in spirit. Ooh, no, you know. And see, that's what makes the difference between a mother and a mama. I had a mother, and a mother raises her child right. And even if after she's gone, you still respect your mother. Still, it's some things that I will not do. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that's how you know you've raised your children right and you've been a success as a mother. Yeah. And I just thank God that I had a really wonderful mom. And it's just a sad thing that we have these moms like Jill Scott. And I just don't know what she was thinking about. I really don't. I don't know what she was thinking about. She has a young son. And if she's carrying herself supposed to be a queen and supposed to be so conscious and all this, why are you doing unconscious stuff? Why are you behaving like a peasant, like a heathen, like a whore, if you're a so-called black queen? I can't imagine her son being proud of that. No, 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 no. But anyway, it's done. She did it, and it's done. And she's probably gonna do some more too, because a lot of people are gassing her up, making her think she did something so great and noble. Awful, 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 awful. Um, yes, Bet Jenkins says skin so soft from Avon. Love it. Yes, honey, a lot of women used to buy that skin so soft. My mom used to buy the skin so soft. Honey, she was always buying Avon, what is it, Bath and Body Works? All of that stuff. Yes. And I used to love to smell that on my mom. Oh my gosh. And she loved putting all that stuff on. Oh my gosh. Oh, And I really miss that her ordering all that stuff because she used to get so excited, and I used to get excited looking in the catalog with her, ordering the stuff and thinking about what I'm gonna order too, you know. And I just really miss all of that. Her buying all that stuff and taking a bath and putting all that together in her clothes. My mom could really dress. I'm telling you the truth. And man, even though she worked those three jobs and, barely bring enough home and all this stuff, when she put those clothes and that makeup on and that wig, honey, and that uh lotion and all that stuff and them earrings and them necklaces, honey, you think she got $1 million for real. For real. Yes. And I I was so proud to have her as my mom, really. Because when she stepped out, honey, she represented. She really did, and she was a reflection of the whole household. And I was so proud that my mom was coming out like that. And you know, I see so many people today, especially when I go to Walmart like today, and I see a lot of these females just walking around with their hair all over their head and these leggings on and just looking a mess. And I'm like, wow, wow, you got kids. And you should want to be a better representation as a mom for your children, if not for yourself. And so many of them get so tired so easy. They always tired. Please, please, please. But I'm telling you the truth. Lynn says, I used to love Skin So Soft, brings back memories. It's always ladies in my office that want to borrow body cream from me, but they keep that hair and nails done, but won't put lotion or perfume. Right, right. I don't understand that myself. Now, a lot of them love to get those bundles and them wigs and all that kind of stuff, but how can they neglect the body as far as lotion and smelling good and stuff like that? They ought to go hand in hand. How can you spend $500 on a wig and bundles and you neglect to go and spend 20 or $30 for some lotion and soap? I don't understand. All of that goes hand in hand, I thought. But anyway, you know, what's um important to some people is not important to other people, right? But yeah, I am just so embarrassed of Jill Scott. I still can't believe she did it. I still cannot believe she did that. I can't believe it. But anyway, that's what a lot of people call the Black Queen. Man, oh man, wow. But anyway, it's supposed to freeze over tomorrow morning. I'm not looking forward to it. And I don't know if I want to put my uh electric mattress pad on the bed tonight or what. I kind of do, but I don't feel like all this and all that. Uh, but I probably will. I'm so tired. I got up early this morning. I can't stand getting up early in the morning, but I had some things to do. And man, I missed the bus. I walked up this cold street and missed the bus because I was on the wrong side. Oh, and speaking of the bus, I had two heifers driving the bus on two separate buses this evening. They had such horrible attitudes. And one of the bus drivers, a black female. Now, me and this black guy, he's very attractive. We had some conversation about this before I got off the bus. Now, he coincidentally, his car got stolen too. I said, yours done got stolen too. I said, wow, this city has a problem with stealing cars. And something happened on the bus. This older lady had gotten on the bus, and a lot of those bus drivers, they will not wait and let you have time to sit down before they start driving off, and you be like this about to fall. And I'm like, and then the bus be jacking and stuff, and I have almost failed several times. They should not be allowed to do that. They should wait till the person sits down before they move the bus. And that lady almost fell to the floor, and she fell on this man, and he caught her, and this other black guy got up and caught her from the back. So, but she did bruise her hand, she said, on the rail. And the bus driver, a black female, she started screaming and yelling at the woman and talking about, trying to make it seem like it's her fault when it was clearly the bus driver's fault. And thank God they have a camera right there above the bus driver. Okay, they could always run it back. And she knew she was wrong. She just wanted to be hateful and ugly. And that guy in the front, he went off on that bus driver, risking getting kicked off. And he told her, look, that's your fault, and this lady is older. You need to be respecting her. And he was mad about that. And I was mad about it too. And I really liked the fact that he stood up for that woman. And he asked that woman after she sat in her seat and got settled in. He said, do you have some kids? And she said, yeah. He said, you need to tell your kids to kick her ass. Talking about the bus driver. And he went off. He was mad about it. He was really mad about that. And I understood why he was mad. And me and him started talking later on. And I told him, I said, it's bad enough that we have issues with racism from non-black people. And then you got, in a lot of cases like this, our own black people treating us like this. I said, that is ridiculous for her to be so hateful like that. And she was hateful towards me. But I tried to look past her. But I am going to call the bus station and report her tomorrow. I'm sick of her already. And this is what she did. Okay, when I first saw the bus at the terminal, I went to go get on the bus, and she said, no, no, no. No, I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up. You need to wait. And I'm like, wow, what's the big deal? And then she still sat there pulling her jacket off and doing all this and all that. At least 5 more minutes. What would have hurt me to get on the bus? And I had all these bags with me because I had went to Walmart, and I said, okay, fine. So I waited out there in the cold. You see how low down she did me? She saw it was cold. It was sleeting outside. And she saw all those heavy bags in my hand. And she gonna make me stand there in the cold and wait for her to pull up a few feet. That was so hateful and low down. And my own black uh uh so-called sister doing me like this. And I said, God, you see her. You see how that heifer doing me. Get her, God. Get her. And when she did pull up, guess what she did? Guess what she did? She saw that I was fixing to step on the bus, and she closed the door in my face and pulled up some more. I said, what is wrong with this girl? I said, fine. She didn't want me to be first. What is the problem? I said, this demon is crazy. I probably remind her of the woman that cheated on her husband, a boyfriend cheated on her with. And so when she pulled up, it was a lot of people that got in front of me. Fine. I'm not in a competition. I'm still going to get on the bus. And so I got on the bus. I didn't say nothing to her. She thought she was hurting me. And then I'm asking her, was she going to that particular place where I was going? And she just was so hateful. Just so hateful. Didn't want me to ask no question. And I was so polite and nice. And granted, they probably get a lot of questions all day. But I'm different. I'm a different person. I didn't ask you no question. This is my first question. I don't even know you. I ain't never seen you before. And this is a problem with customer service. A lot of these people just want to check and they don't care nothing about people. If you don't like people, why are you in a customer service driven job? Don't have no interpersonal skills. Bring your problems to the job and taking it out on other people. That's wrong. That's wrong. You don't know what other people are going through. I got a lot of reasons I can be mean and hateful and low down and ugly, but I'm getting on the bus with all them bags and cold and got this little hoodie. I need to get me a coat and this, that, and the other, but I'm happy and in a good mood and saying hello. How are you today? Good morning, and all this and all that. And don't you know a lot of them bus drivers they get mad at you when you say good morning? Hi, please. They will just look out the window. They don't want to say good morning back. No. And they get mad at you. What you saying good morning to me for? I said, Lord have mercy. And I bet they call themselves a Christian or a Muslim or a Catholic and got all that hateful spirit all over the place on the bus. Oh, and this last little stubby heifer with that ugly weave on her head, she was real nasty and low down to me. And I'm going to report her too tomorrow. And I'm asking her, was she going to my area? And she just was so hateful to me and would not really answer my question. So here goes some other passengers instigating. I'm trying to listen at the bus driver. And then you got to be careful when you're listening to these other people. They don't know what they're talking about. They'll give you some erroneous information. I have learned not to listen to the people. I want to hear from the bus driver. Okay. And don't you know, I missed my stop because she was so hateful and it had started getting dark and she passed right by my house and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. And I could not see because you know a lot of them buses got all that crap on the windows and if it's dark you can't see. And man, I was so mad that she had passed by my house. And so I had to ride all that long route unnecessarily. So I said, fine, I'm not in a rush. So I'm just going to chill on the bus and look at the fucking sights. Okay. And listen to all that noise in the back of me. And so when we was coming back, I could not see the street signs because it was slating outside and it was dark. And I asked her, I said, what street are we on? Do you know she wouldn't even tell me what street we was on? She wouldn't even talk to me. So I asked one of the passengers, can you tell me what street this is? And they told me. And I was kind of nervous to ask her anything else because she wouldn't talk. And I'm like, how can you be the bus driver and you won't talk? And oh my God. So later on, I asked because I really couldn't see the signs. I'm serious. I was not trying to be problematic. And I asked her, I said, when you get to my street, can you please tell me because I can't see the signs out here, it's too dark. She didn't say nothing once again. So I'm like, oh, is she gonna tell me or not? Oh, so she stopped way down the street from my stop. And I told her, I said, are you going to go all the way up? Are you going to cross over that street or what? She wouldn't say nothing. She just kept on driving. I said, damn. So I'm just going to have to figure this out. I'm just going to have to figure this out. And when I pulled a little thing to get off, she stopped. And I said, you have a great day. When I got up there to get off, and I'm surprised. She said, okay, thank you. I'm still gonna report her. I'm still gonna report her. And it just don't make no sense. And these are the same people that say, we need to stick together. We need to unify. We need to support each other. We need to build each other up instead of tearing each other down. Ain't that what they say? And look at it. Look how two of them black women treated me. Look how low down they treated me for nothing. I ain't never seen them before. They didn't have no reason to treat me like that. And I was so nice to them. Oh, they probably mad because some man ain't texting them back and ain't answering their phone and get their phone turned off. Didn't come home last night and I looked like the girl they cheated on them with and all this kind of mess. Ooh, just pathetic. We got a lot of work to do in the black community, especially amongst each other as women. You know, a lot of us black women, we don't even like each other. Am I the only one when I pass a black woman? A lot of times I won't even speak, I won't even look, I won't even acknowledge. We got a big thing with each other. It used to be a time when I was growing up, black women would pass each other. Hey, how you doing? Are you doing all right today? All of that is gone. A lot of black women, we won't even speak to each other. We got a real big chip on our shoulder with each other in public. I noticed that. And like today, I'm gonna confess. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered because a lot of these females they got a bunch of shit going on, okay? And sometimes I don't want to be bothered. Such as today. I admit I was nasty to a black woman. Okay, it was cold outside. It was a bunch of foolishness going on at that bus terminal. And I had to keep my eye on everybody. Okay? Because somebody wanted to steal and knock somebody in the head. I saw it in their eyes. And I had to keep my eye on everything, honey. And I ain't got time to be making no conversation with no strangers. Okay? Okay, I gotta look for the bus. I gotta look out. I gotta watch out. I gotta get ready to karate chop somebody in their throat if they touch me in the wrong way. I gotta do all of this. Plus, I gotta keep up with all my bags. Okay, I got too much to do, and I'm not gonna let nobody distract me, honey, around all this sea of heathens. No. And this woman, now I already done passed her one time. She didn't say nothing. But when I came back and sat beside her, now she wanna start a conversation. What bus you get on? What does it matter? That's what I said. What does it matter? And I said, and I turned my head. I said, I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time to be talking to you. I don't want to talk to you. It's too cold outside. And before I said that, she thought I didn't hear her, and ooh, this is what I can't stand when I'm ignoring you on purpose. I can't stand when they think I didn't hear them and they tap me on the shoulder. Ma'am, ooh, I be wanting to get your hand off of me. I heard you the first time. I'm ignoring you. Will you let me ignore you? I'm gonna do it anyway. And I said, I did like this. It was ugly. I said, get your hand off of me. I want to talk to you. And it was ugly. Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. But I didn't want a small talk with that woman. Oh, I wanted to sit there in peace and watch out. Okay. It was too much I had to watch for. And I had to focus. But a lot of us, we do be mistreating each other as black women. So let's get better. Okay. I repent. I treated that woman bad, and two women treated me bad today, black women. And we just need to get better, myself included. Right? Right? Yes. So that's what we got to do. We got some work to do. We got to get better as black women. Um, Oh my God, I gotta get me some socks too. Do you know my feet was cold, cold, cold today? Honey, those shoes I got, there's some good shoes, but they got some dents in them. Man, why I didn't feel all that cool air when it was hot. Now I feel all that cool air. Ooh, my shoes is low down. Low down. Okay. But anyway, um, I have enjoyed talking with you all. And this has been a very interesting live stream. And I will read a few more comments. And then, honey, I gotta go get me something to eat. Do y'all know I haven't eaten all day? All day. Yeah, I haven't eaten all day. I was gonna stop by Burger King and get me a bacon cheeseburger. That's what was on my mind. But I spent all my money at Walmart, and I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough, and I could have left this at Walmart, but I said, you coming with me, honey. You're coming with me. It was only $20. It was only $20, and then they had some more that was more expensive, and then they had the electric throws. I like the electric throws, but I said I ain't gonna get no electric throw because I already got two throws. And honey, I want to be real, real warm in bed. I like it hot. Yeah, I like it hot. I can't stand all this cold air. I can't stand it. And I just thank God that I was blessed. Did it, man? I usually don't pick up trash in the parking lot, but I just feel like God blessed me. He just throw them on the parking lot for me. And I seen them as I was on my way to the bus, and I seen them in the parking lot of a business. I said, "Look at God." I just believe He just put them right there for me. And I was gonna bring them and wash them before I put them on. And I said, this cold air won't let me do it. I put them on right away. I said, forget this. And man, they came in handy. My hands were so cold, and these came right on time. Because I was gonna get me something at Walmart, but look at God. Look at God. Now I gotta get me a scarf and a hat on my head and another coat. You know what I seen? I seen a lot of guys wearing those overalls that they wear when they go camping. And I said, I think I need to get me one of those. But I want some of that shearling on the inside of mine. Oh, that's gonna feel so good. You know those big old overalls that a lot of guys wear to go camping. I seen a lot of guys wearing them. They real, real warm. My husband, he be wearing them in the wintertime because he has to work outside. I think I'm gonna get me one of those because I have to go to the bus stop when I'm just running errands. And got to get on the bus. I think I'm gonna get me a pair of those. I think I am. Yeah. But man, I'm gonna try to sleep real good tonight. Oh, my back is hurting, and I need a real good body massage. Oh my God, my back and my shoulder and my neck is aching. My shoulder blades. I need a full body workout by a big old strong strapping man with big hands. Whew, and a lot of stamina. And I just want him to dig in the muscles. Just dig in them. Dig in it, man. Yeah. Oh my God. Woo. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna treat myself to a good massage one of these days, real, real soon. It's long overdue. It's long overdue. Man, oh my God. I'm not looking forward to this winter. But it's gotta come every year. But I didn't know it was gonna come this fast. I thought it was gonna come in February. Now here you go, November. You don't never be doing all of this right before Thanksgiving. Ugh. So in the morning, it's supposed to be ice on the road. Oh my gosh. And I asked the bus driver, one of the bus drivers, was they gonna drive? He said, yeah, they drive in that ice and snow. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I can't stand that stuff. But I'm not gonna complain much. It could always be worse, right? Ugh. But anyway, that cold air is just disrespectful. Just like Jill Scott, just disrespectful. Ooh, the air is disrespectful outside. Disrespectful. Yeah, I ran into one man at Walmart that was in front of me. He was paying for his stuff at checkout, and he said the same thing. He said that air is disrespectful. It sure is. And he was gonna have a taco night. He said last night was taco night at his house, and he missed out. I guess he was sleeping too hard and too long, and everybody in the house ate up the taco stuff. So he gonna make up for it today. He was buying a lot of taco stuff, and I got all in his business in his shopping basket, and he told me a little bit of his business and blah blah blah. We had a little small talk and blah blah blah. This, that, and the other. And man, I wanted to ask him, will you please let me come to your house and you give me a ride, or I get on the bus after we finish eating all this taco stuff? Because this is looking good in your basket, man. He was buying the kind of stuff I like to eat. And he was buying that stuff to put in his vehicle so his radiator won't freeze over. I used to do all that before the heathen stole my vehicle. Now I can't participate this time. But I tell you what, God is gonna bless me real good. Just like that other man said that I was talking to on the bus. He had his vehicle stole too. And he was talking about how so many people be low down, don't want to give you a ride and this and that. And we had that in common because I'm going through that too. Just like that ugly ass girl that's doing the bootleg Uber. And honey, don't you know? Let me tell you what she did to me. And I gave her a pass. I gave her a pass for being low down to me. Another black female doing me any kind of way, trying to get over, scamming. Okay, first she said it was gonna be $35 for the week. I thought that was a deal because most people charge about $30 a day to give you a ride. And do you know how fast your money can be depleted if you pay $20 and $30 a day? These people be getting over and trying to just bush in the head, taking advantage of people. But anyway, that's how a lot of black people do other black people. But they want you to support each other. I guess that's what they mean, support each other and trying to get over. But anyway, first, she said $35 for the week. I said, fine. The next day, she said it was going to be 50. She said, I got to be able to make a profit. So I said, even though that was slow down, I said, okay. But then she just that quick, she lied. I don't know if she lied or what, but she said her job, first she said her job had fired her. Then she said that they called her back. So she wasn't going to be able to give me a ride to and from. She could only give me a ride from, bring me back home. So I said, fine. I ride the bus in the morning. And just that quick, she stopped answering her phone. She was supposed to pick me up this morning. She wouldn't answer her phone. I got mad. And see, I've been so nice to her. She's been taking this kindness for granted. And I got a feeling she's not gonna give me my money back. And I told her, I said, look, if you're not gonna be giving me a ride, and you're not gonna do what we agreed to, the terms that we agreed to, I want my money back because me and my husband, we work too hard for this money now. I don't have time for this. If you're not gonna do what you said you was gonna do, I want my money back. And oh my God, she would not answer that phone last night. She would not answer that phone this morning. So she finally answered the phone after I sent her a text. And she said, well, she sent me a text first. First of all, and I can't stand when I have to start the conversation like that in the text. First of all, they finna be saying some old sad shit when they say that first of all. It's so hood red when they started off first of all. And she's wrong. And then she's gonna try to make it seem like I can't stand when people flip it back on you, like you the problem. They don't want to take responsibility and hold themselves accountable. She said that I wouldn't answer the phone. She's a lie. I was calling her all night and all this morning. She had her phone on. But she's gonna turn it back on me. I didn't answer her phone. She's a lie. So she kept lying. She said, I ain't gonna give you the whole $50. I give you 25. I ain't gonna give you the whole $50. I said, fine. Okay. Give me the $25 back. Okay. So she said, okay, this evening when she got off work, she was gonna bring it to me. So I was on the bus and I told her, I said, do you want me to wait till I get back home? She said, yeah. And guess what? When I get back home and I called her, she would not answer the phone. See, she done started turning that phone on. That lets me know she getting ready to be low down and I can't depend on her. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I need somebody reliable. And so I look past her nasty car. She got a nasty ass car. It stinks. And then she's the type of person, she spray that body spray over the seats in lieu of cleaning the seats and the floor and trash all over the place. She got them kids. She got 3 kids. And that thought that was unprofessional to bring kids with her in the so-called Uber. Okay. That's so unprofessional. And oh my God, when I had her to take me to the grocery store, don't you know she had me to put my bags in the back and she had dirty diapers in the back, dirty Pampers, clothes, baby clothes, and such. And I'm having to put, and she called herself just gonna sweep it over a little bit. Hell, the nasty Pampers still are back there, and I gotta put my bags back in the nasty ass trunk. And I gave all that a pass because I'm desperate and the winter's nasty, blah, blah, all of that. I gave all of the pass. And then I'm getting out of the car smelling like that body spray. I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it. But I'm having to sacrifice because I want a fucking ride. So tonight, when I got back and called her after I got off the bus, and I told her I was at home. Yeah, well, I was gonna tell her I was at home. I couldn't tell her that I was at home because she wouldn't answer the phone. She had turned the phone off again. Yeah, she done started that mess, turning the phone off, trying to avoid me. And I can imagine she gonna get home. She gonna have a talk with her hood rat sister and her thugged out man or whatever. They gonna be like, I wouldn't give her that money back. And see, he gonna be thinking he can smoke some dope with that $25, and her sister gonna be wanting to get some too. And you don't need to give her that money back. Fuck that bitch. Don't even answer the phone. Yeah, they're gonna influence her. So tomorrow gonna be the same thing. But guess what? I know where she work at, and she ain't gonna even be ready for what I'm gonna do for her. And even though I don't know her last name, because she gets a little funny name, last name on her Facebook page, I'm gonna find out who she is. And it just means that much to me on GP. I'm gonna take that ass to court and garnish her motherfucking check. I am. She can play with me if she wants to. It's gonna cost her more. Not gonna do me low down like this and think you're gonna get away with it. No, ma'am. And see, I know what you work, and I'm gonna get on the bus and go up there and get in that parking lot and find her fucking car. And if she got that tag in her name, I'm gonna get somebody to run that tag and get that fucking name and take that ass to court. And I'm gonna get more money. When she gets paid, I am too, because I'm gonna garnish that fucking check and I'm gonna ask for more than $25. And I'm not gonna play with that ass. But anyway, this has been a lesson learned. Lesson learned. Don't pay them in advance. I was being nice to her. I done gave her a lot of money unnecessarily for these fucking rides these last 2 weeks. And she been overcharging me and I've been paying because I've been desperate. But this is how a lot of black folks do each other. But they want you to support them. They want you to stick together with them while they do you wrong. Ugh. But anyway, enough about that. I was gonna give me some Do y'all like the 15? I think it's 15 or 16 bean soup. I was gonna get that, when it's cold outside. I like to eat chili and bean soup and stuff like that, stuff that stick to you. And man, I had that bag in my hand, but I told myself, you like the 15 bean soup, but the 15 bean soup don't like you. Man, every time I eat that 15 bean soup, I be passing gas, gas, gas. I can't stand myself. Man, oh my gosh, it's almost like it's gonna blow the roof off of the house, Man, it's non-stop, back to back to back, boom, 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 in the butt. And I said, no, 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 put that bag down. I don't want to go through that anymore. Okay, I like the 15 bean soup, but I don't. I can't be pooing all night and all day. Okay, I don't have time for it. And so I got the what was it I usually get 2 cans, but this time I got one because they don't raise the price. Walmart needs to be rolling the price back on that chicken chili by Hormel. I like that chicken chili. That is so delicious. So it's like $2 and some a can, almost $3. So I just got 1 can. I think I'm gonna eat that tonight with my um off-brand, off-brand tortilla chip dippers. I like these. I like these. These are the little tortilla chips that look like a little bowl. I really like these. I really do. I did eat a few of them on the bus because I was so hungry. Man, I was so hungry. You see these little, I like these. I really do. You can just dip them. If you got some rotel dip, oh, that would be delicious. And eat it like that. Whatever you want. Spinach dip, chili, whatever you want to dip. Just dip, baby, dip, baby, dip, you know, and eat, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My tongue, my teeth, and both of my stomachs is ready for this. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a good snack slash dinner. That chicken chili and some of those. Oh my God, I'm ready. I'm ready. And guess what? I'm gonna wash it down with pink lemonade. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to eat some more of that patty pie. I just done lost the passion for the patty pie. Not completely, but I used to just be able to eat a whole patty pie just like that. But lately, I done lost my passion for eating a whole patty pie just like that. And I don't know what's wrong. I mean, I got one little slice from the patty pie last week, and I'm just not interested. I don't know what's wrong. But I do want to give me some more of that pumpkin cheesecake from Olive Garden before the season runs out. Probably the end of this month. I better hurry up, right? And I got me some pecans. I have to have pecans on there. And that little caramel sauce to drizzle on there. That is so delicious. And guess what? They had the nerve to add chocolate to it this time. Ooh, Olive Garden, you wrong for that. You're wrong for that. But God has been keeping me strong. I only been over there 2 or 3 times so far, honey. I'm surprised I haven't been over there every single day to get me a slice of that. Oh, it's so delicious. If you haven't had it, you still have time. Get some of that Olive Garden pumpkin cheesecake in your life. Now it's called pumpkin. Wait a minute, chocolate pumpkin cheesecake. OMG. Get some in your life and in your mouth. Put some pumpkin pumpkin chocolate cheesecake in your mouth, not penises, Jill Scott. And your life will not be the same. Oh my gosh. That is so delicious. Ah, I can almost taste it right now. I better stop thinking about it. Oh my gosh, I better stop thinking about it. Oh, it's delicious. And that sweet tea from Olive Garden is so amazing. It's not amazing. It is just fantastic. It's not amazing. God is amazing. That tea is fantastic. Oh my God. It has been consistent. It's always been delicious. And I'm so glad they haven't changed brands. They haven't changed the recipe. It's just consistently good one year after another. I love it. I could take a whole bath in Olive Garden tea. Just take a bath in it and have a long straw and just know, and just let my stomach just get real big and almost bust wide open. Almost. Okay. And you know we gotta have some of them breadsticks, them delicious, buttery, garlicky breadsticks fresh out of the oven right there on the side. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Thank God for Olive Garden breadsticks, right? It's my favorite restaurant on the earth thus far. I just love it. And one of the managers told me, and I hope he keep his word. I hope he's a man of his word. He told me, I forgot his name. I think his name Daryl. I think he's a new manager too. He told me last month if I come over there to his store, which I rarely do. I don't really like that because it's a hood rats out of town. I don't like going over there. Plus, I run a high risk of running into that dude that I got a crush on. I don't want him to see me because I'm still fat, and I don't want him to see me fat because I want to see him when I lose weight. And I would be crushed if I ran into him. I'm so nervous of running to him now while I'm fat. Oh my God, I would die. And he told me, the manager told me, if I come over there for my birthday next year, that my dinner is free. I don't know why they don't give no free birthday dinner anyway. All this money and credit I done spent and built up, I should be due for a free birthday dinner every year. It's the least they can do, but I'm not gonna complain because I don't want to jeopardize, things. And that's my favorite restaurant. So I'm just gonna let them do like they want to do. Okay, they cannot do no wrong in my sight. Olive Garden, the favorite restaurant on the earth for me. I love it, and I always get the chicken stuffed chicken marsala. Why can't I ever get anything else? I'm hooked on the same thing. I need to try something else on the menu. They got a lot of stuff on the menu, but I never can get anything else because I'm just hooked on the stuffed chicken marsala. Man, those potatoes are like heaven. It's like a little fluffy cloud. I love potatoes. I'm a potato fanatic. I wish I could go to the potato festival. Oh my gosh. Like they had a strawberry festival every year. I don't know what city, but someplace probably got a potato festival too. I would love to go because I love potatoes. I've always loved potatoes. Potatoes, 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 potato chips, french fries. It don't even matter. Stuffed potato, baked potato. I don't care. Just give me the potato, And man, let me tell you. Let me tell you. There's nothing more delicious than those ML. I'm trying to stop cussing. Those MF mashed potatoes at Olive Garden with that delicious mushroom gravy on top and them little pretty fat plump mushrooms on top. Man, it'll make you slap a whore. Okay. Man, I'm telling you the truth. It's delicious. 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 And I better stop talking about it before I get on the bus and go over there. What time is it? 9. They close at 11. I got 2 more hours. It'll take me that long to get up the street on the bus. Do you know it take you a long time to get up anywhere on the bus? where it would ordinarily take me 30 minutes to go somewhere. It take me about 2 hours on the bus. Man, you gotta change so many buses and go down the street and walk over there and turn around the corner over there and get on that bus and look. I can't stand all that, but I have to endure for the time being. But anyway, this won't last long, honey. God gonna bless me real good. So I'm just being humble and patient. He gonna give me double for my trouble. I have faith. I believe. And I'm just gonna wait on the blessing. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah. So anyway, I know y'all are so tired of listening to my mouth. And I could just go on and on and on. Do you know I could just keep on talking, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna stop right here and go ahead and eat my chicken chili and my uh tortilla chip dippers. Oh, I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I'm not really hungry, but I can eat, you know. And let me tell you, speaking of eating, oh my gosh, I think I got some spoiled chicken from this store, and it had a look like it wasn't quite right, but I went ahead and got it anyway. You know how we do sometimes. And I ate that, and it wasn't really good. And it was something about it that kind of made me think it was spoiled. And you know how you can eat something and you're still hungry? I was still hungry after I ate that chicken. So I made me a little hamburger. But a piece of that hamburger meat had been exposed. So I threw that part away thinking it was still okay. But I think it had gotten contaminated. So I went ahead and ate it. And this morning, OMG, I had a date in the restroom. Oh my God. It was like a booty explosion. And without me being too vulgar, let me tell you, I am so glad that I took my time. And I'm so glad that I did miss the bus. Because if I had not missed the bus and got on that first bus, that would have been a major problem. Oh my God. My stomach was in trouble. And I told myself, if you had got on that bus, see, the Lord was looking out for you. If you had got on that bus the first time, the first bus, it would have been ugly. It would have been ugly. And no businesses was open that time of morning. It was 6:30 this morning. Unless I happened to find a gas station and I would have had to walk probably and I wouldn't have made it. I would have shit it all up and down the street. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Forgive me for being so lewd and vulgar. Please forgive me. That slipped out. I'm trying to stop cussing, but you know, old habits are hard to break. But God is with me, you know. So anyway, I have enjoyed talking to you all. Hello, oh Sheila. Hello, everybody in the chat. I hope that you all are doing well tonight. Is it cold in y'all city? Is it slating? Is it snow? Is it ice in y'all city? Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be freezing rain tonight. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. So you know I had to leave the water running a little bit so the pipes won't freeze. Because Lord knows I would be so upset if I get up to use the bathroom or take a shower, take a bath, and the water is not working because it froze. So if you got ice predicted in your city and sleet and all that crap, remember to leave the water, the cold water, running just a little bit and leave the doors open in front of the pipes. And some people would even wrap the pipes with a shirt or a cloth or something like that so they won't freeze. I can't stay in this cold air. I'm telling you the truth. I can't. I don't know why I've stayed in this area this long. I need to be in a warmer climate year round. But the problem I think is the warmer climates, the places that have a warmer climate year round, they're too expensive for your girl right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Miami and all them places, California, they too expensive. And speaking of too expensive, I call this place when we pass by this sign and the real nice out of town on the bus. I said I'm just gonna call them and see how much these apartments are because the sign looked real interesting and inviting. Honey, that woman, she was so nice. I think she said her name was Shelby. Shelby was so nice. She had a little cute voice, a white girl. And honey, Shelby said it was 1,000 and something per month, like it wasn't nothing. And I was just numb when Shelby said all that disrespectful price through my ear for one bedroom. I'm like, wow. And see, this is the norm. I'm so sick of this fleecing of America and all this price gouging and overall gentrification and everybody acting like gentrification ain't a thing. It is. And oh man, 1,000 a month for an apartment. 1,000. And she said it like it wasn't nothing. Wow. 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 Oh, and honey, that was just for a basic apartment. If you want granite, is that how you pronounce it? Granite, granite counters, and the what is it? The silver, sterling silver. What do you call it? The refrigerator, the silver, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. All the upgrades. It's gonna cost you more. Man, goodbye, please. But I am kind of thinking about it. She said the ones that wasn't upgraded yet, I think that was like 900 and something. You still gonna have to pay 1,000. Either way it go, they're gonna bust your head. Either way it goes, right? But my top priority is getting me another vehicle. You know, I thank God for public transportation, but ain't nothing like your own ride. You need your own ride. Because people, ooh, a lot of these people ain't got no love for you when you asking for a ride. But let me tell you, one Mexican dude, he did offer me a ride today when I was standing at the bus stop ready to go to Walmart. And the spirit told me, you better not get in that truck. It may be your last ride. Because he was looking a little bit too happy to give me a ride. I think he wanted to go somewhere and do some screwing and raping, maybe a little bit of organ harvesting. I said I will not step in that truck. Oh no. And I told him thank you very much. I think I want to wait on the bus. Thank you so much. And he was speaking some good English, and that was a red flag. You may not make it back out of that truck alive, girl. You better decline that offer. You know what I mean? As cold as it was, and I really did want to ride, but I said, "Oh no, I don't want that kind of ride. I don't want that kind of ride. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait for the bus. No matter how long it takes, I'll wait for the bus because I want to stay alive. Okay, I want to stay alive. I don't want to take a chance. And he probably locked them doors on me and hold that gun on me and take me to an undisclosed location. And oh my God, oh, it would have been awful. But he was probably a nice guy. He probably didn't have none of that on his mind. But why should I take a chance? Why? And speaking of some of that kind of violence, I read this story when I was looking up this other apartment. I found this story today about this black female. I think that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. I found a really interesting story about this black female. She had just had a 2 week old baby girl, and she's 14 years old. Now her aunt raised her after the lady got killed, and the police still don't know who killed the girl. She was had her neck cut. Somebody cut her neck. I think that's the most awful way to die. just bleed out like that and have your neck cut. I bet it hurts when they cut your neck. I bet it hurts. And oh my God, I think it's somebody she knew. And I wonder if the police, dust the place for fingerprints. Did they get her phone record? She probably talked to the person on the phone or text them leading up to them coming to her place. So they said they ruled out the baby's dad. I don't know how they ruled him out, but the baby was 2 weeks old. I bet she was messing around with somebody high profile because she had a real good job. She was like a chemical mixer or something like that. She had a real good job, and she had moved here from Alabama or somewhere, Arkansas or somewhere, and she had just had that baby, and they did not touch the baby, and the baby was under the couch. How did the baby get under the couch? Did she put the baby under the couch, or did the person who killed her put the baby under the couch? And that baby probably seen the person, but the baby couldn't talk because it was 2 weeks old. And I said, Lord have mercy. And I think she lay there dead for like a week or so. And that's just awful, awful, awful. So I'm going to read y'all that story tomorrow, and we're going to talk about that. And the police still haven't solved that murder. And the man that's been investigating, he said he just can't put it away. He cannot put it in the file and store and put it in the storage because it's just on his mind. He want to solve this case. And man, two people that they had in mind as suspects, one of them have died, he said. So I don't know. I don't know. Lord have mercy. And I thought, oh, that's just awful. She had just had that baby, and somebody came, and they said they feel like it's somebody she trusted and somebody she knew. They don't think it's somebody just broke in or whatever or random. They think it's somebody she knew. Awful. And I wonder, was she having an affair with some married high profile man, and she was probably gonna tell his wife, and he said, oh no, you're not gonna tell nothing. And he probably tricked her and said he wanted to come over and spend a little time with her. And when he got inside that place, he said he wanted something to drink, probably, and she turned around to go get him something to drink, and he came in behind her, and that's what I'm thinking probably happened. Man, you got to be careful who you get hooked up with, right? You got to be careful who you get hooked up with. Man, oh man. OMG. But anyway, we're going to talk about that tomorrow on the next live stream. And I am so glad that you all have tuned in to listen at Carmen Kaboom. I have enjoyed talking with you all. As you see, I can just talk all day and all night. But I'm going to stop talking right here in this live stream and save a little bit for next time. And you all have a great night and day tomorrow. And don't do like Jill Scott. Don't be out in public putting simulated penis sucking stuff all out on the internet. Don't do that to yourself. Don't embarrass yourself like Jill Scott. Don't embarrass your kids. Don't embarrass your family. Don't embarrass the community. Be better than Jill. Don't be like Jill. Whew. And don't make Jill think she did something significant. No, no, no. Let's be better than Jill. Let's be better as women, period. We can all stand improvement, right? Okay, you guys, you all have a great night, as I said, and a great day tomorrow. And we will talk again real, real soon. Holla at your girl. Peace. We've been out here almost 3 hours. I think I will stay 3 hours. We've been out here 2 hours and 53 minutes. So let's make it an even 3 hours. How about that? So let's go in the chat and we'll talk for a few minutes and make it an even 3 hours. How about that? Um, okay, Kai Sal, you say you like the 15 bean soup? Vet Vet Six Jenkins, you don't know about the 15 bean soup? Yes, they have it at the Walmart, and I think I've seen it at Dollar Tree too. It's real good, and you can put a ham hock or whatever kind of meat you want to put in there for seasoning. It's real delicious. I like to eat cornbread with it. That's what I like to eat with it. And you can just, improvise and put your own little twist to it. You may want to eat sour cream with it or put some ground beef in there or turkey meat in there, whatever you want. It's yours. And I like it, like I said, but it don't like me, hon. I be passing gas. I just be gassy. When I eat that 15 bean soup, man, the beans will do it to you anyway. But can you imagine 15 beans together? Man, it's like a atomic bomb going off in my butt. Man, woo! And I can't stand myself. I can't stand to be around myself when I eat that 15 bean soup. It don't have no mercy on my butt. And I'm like, man, you still gassing off. 2 days later, you still gassing off. Man, man, it's awful. It's awful. But it is delicious. It really is. It's delicious. But you're gonna pay for it after. You're gonna pay for it. At least I do. So, honey, when I thought about that, the repercussions, I put that bag back. I put it back fast. I said, I don't want to endure that. No, 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 no. But I do like to eat it in the wintertime, especially. Yes, Sheila, it's 15 beans. 15 different beans. Yes. Yes, 15 beans. And it has a seasoning packet on the inside also. It's really delicious. I like it. I really do like it. 15 bean soup. Yes. And I'm pretty sure Kroger and some other stores have it also. But I usually find it at Dollar Tree, I think, and Walmart. And today, when I went on that real nice out of town on the bus, I had heard about Trader Joe's from a lot of people online, and they had a Trader Joe's to open up on the 15th of September, I think, this past September. And I was meaning to go over there for the grand opening, but I have not gone yet. But I think probably the end of this month when I have more money, I'm gonna go over there. It is huge. OMG. I hope they have electric shopping carts because I cannot walk in those real big stores. Oh, it hurts my feet. My feet be hurting. And my back. So as long as they have the electric shopping carts, I'm good. And I'm looking forward to that because a lot of people have been bragging on Trader Joe's. I've never been to a Trader Joe's. And some people say it's better than Whole Foods. I can't imagine. So I'm looking forward to going over there. I'm anticipating that trip. I want to experience Trader Joe's for the first time. And maybe I'll do a live when I go over there. That'll be fun, right? And I have heard some good things about Sprouts too. And I've been passing Sprouts, but I have not gone shopping in Sprouts. I've never been inside Sprouts. But I think one day soon I'll go into Sprouts and check out Sprouts and see what they all about. Yeah. And I just love just driving around or riding the bus and seeing all these different stores that I have never been in. I used to love to go to Hallmark. I have not been to Hallmark in so long. And I have been wanting to do my own Hallmark card for a long time. And it's on my bucket list to do me some greeting cards. I want to do that. And I really like to do some where you can open it and you can hear somebody like recording. I can record something in there. I love to do those. But I used to love to go to the bookstore before they closed it down. I forgot the name of that bookstore that they closed down. And Lord, I haven't been to Barnes and Noble in so long. I have to put myself on restriction because if I go in there, I'll stay all day. And do you know I'd be mad when they get ready to close and make an announcement? I'd be so mad when they say it's time to get out. I love to go to the bookstore. That's a fun fact about Karma Kaboom that you didn't know. I love going to the bookstore. It's so much information. I love all this information, books, information. I love it. I've always loved all of that. And man, when I was younger, me and my niece, she loves books too. She loves books. And that's what we used to do to have fun. We used to go to the bookstore. Man, we would get all those books and magazines and maps. We would get in the middle of the floor on the carpet and just have a ball. Do you know you can do all of that with your kids and it's free? And I mean, you can just go all over the world with all those different books and magazines and maps, and there's so much to talk about. And you just have fun. Me and my niece had fun, fun, fun. And you would think, man, please, you would think we were just, you know, some people, that's corny. But to us, that was everything. That was so fun. And I really enjoy that kind of stuff. But I have to put myself on restriction from going to the bookstore because I'll stay all day and I got things to do, you know? So, as hard as it is, I stay out of the bookstore because I'll stay all day. And what else do I like? It's something else that I like to do. I was about to say it a while ago before I started talking about that bookstore. I forgot what it was. But I love going and seeing different stores that I haven't been in before. And when I was over there on the nice side of town today with all them rich people, man, they got some nice stores over there. They don't put a lot of them stores on the black side of town. And I'm like, wow, I gotta come over here and window shop. You know what I'm saying? Even if I can't actually shop, man, they got some nice stuff over there. And whew, I just love just being in the presence of all that rich and money and all of this. I like to be around it, and looking all, you know, I like all of that. Yes, I love it. And honey, oh, it's just a different side of town. And I like it. And man, I was just mesmerized today when I was over there on that bus and seeing all of them high class people coming and going. And it's just different when you got money. It's different, you know. And I like it. I like all of that. I like it. And I'm tell you something else I like. I slick like that dude that was on the bus today. But I was trying to appreciate him as a person. But he is my type. Oh, he's he ain't really a high light skin, but it's kind of between light skin and brown. He has some real pretty lips and teeth. I'm real big on nice teeth and lips. And he had a pair in a set. Oh, I was checking him out. And he had a lot of potential and he got a real good job. He said he worked at some fiberglass place. And he was just so free with telling all his business. I like that. And just loose with his lips, just telling me all his business. I didn't have to pull and plead and pry. He was just volunteering all his business. And if I had just really just pressed him, I probably could have got his phone number, I gave him mine. But I was just trying to keep it civil, you know, you know. But he was real cute. Yes, he was. He was very cute. And he got good conversation. And I can tell he's strong in his spirit. That turns me on. I like all of that. When a man is strong in his spirit. Oh, and then the way he was taking up for that woman who almost fell. He didn't like that. He went off on that bus driver. I like all of that. Oh, oh, that was turning me on. I like all of that. Mm. It's just like a lion roaring alpha male. I like an alpha male. Yes, but not too alpha male. I don't want to be intimidated, but I want him strong enough. That turns me on. Yes, I like that. I like that. I sure do. Yes. Sheila, you say you like Wegmans. Wegmans. What is Wegmans? I think you said something about Wegmans before. I think you said something about that before. Now, what is that, Wegmans? Oh, you used to live in Kentucky, Sheila? Okay. Winn Dixie. I don't think I've ever been to a Winn Dixie. I have heard of Winn Dixie, but I don't think I've ever been to a Winn Dixie. Regina said Trader Joe's is okay. I like Whole Foods and Sprouts. Sprouts better. If you can ever get to Wegmans, that's good too. I don't think we have a Wegmans here. Okay, Regina, you said I can do the greeting cards with Create Space. I didn't know that they do greeting cards. I'm gonna check into that tomorrow because I do want to do me some greeting cards. I've been wanting to do that a long time. Okay, Sprouts. Yeah, I've been passing by Sprouts. I haven't been in there yet. I want to go in there and check them out. Okay, in Atlanta they have the DeKalb Farmers Market. Okay, okay. Y'all making me want to get on the bus and do a road trip. Get on the mega bus and do a road trip. Okay. I believe they have several options. I haven't been on there in a while. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. See if they have a way to do greeting cards. That would be nice. That would be real nice. Yes. And of course I have to get it uh copyrighted. Do y'all know that some people been stealing my stuff? I had did the comedy city. Somebody, and I'm getting ready to deal with that somebody. I got so many people who I gotta deal with. I gotta deal with one awful person at a time. I can't get them all at one time. I can, but I'll be exhausted and depleted. I'm gonna get one at a time. And somebody got the nerve to have a Karmic Boom CD online. And I went on their page, the little website, and they got it locked up where you got to have a password and you got to pay to get on there. Making money off of me. Oh no. And I hope they done made a lot because it's gonna be all mine when I get this attorney on that butt and that court order on that butt. Yeah, I hope they done made a whole lot. Ain't that something? But it just goes to show you how these haters do. They say they don't like me, but they stealing my stuff and trying to make money off of me. Okay. So that taught me everything I do, I gotta copyright, copyright, copyright. And I'm getting ready to do me some t-shirts. I told y'all I was gonna do some t-shirts a while back, but I had a heifer that was messing around with that. So I'm gonna get somebody else to do the artwork for it. And I got some real nice little slogans that I'm gonna put on there. And I gotta get everything copyright because the people out here stealing, the haters out here stealing, stealing, stealing. And let me tell you something else that's going on. A lot of these people that be going to other people pages talking shit about me, They want to pretend like they my subscribers. And when I find out and I block them, guess what a lot of them try to do? They try to come to the Facebook fan page like somebody did today. And they wasting their time. Because once I find out you ain't no good and you're talking SHIT about me on another page, guess what's going to happen to you? Every time I see you, I'm going to block it. Especially if you keep the same name. At least have enough sense to change your name and pretend like you're somebody else. And this somebody is real mentally disturbed. Ooh. And I couldn't tell whether this person was a boy or a girl. And I found out a year later that it's a girl. I've been thinking it's a boy because it looks like a boy. It's just that ugly. And stand up. Should I say what they said? Because then if they looking at my video, they gonna know who I'm talking about. They gonna get real mad and start trolling me even more. I ain't gonna say what they said, but it's a fool. Forgive me, Lord. My mama always told me don't use that word. Do you know I used to get a whooping if I used that word? Fool. I couldn't say fool. I couldn't say pregnant. I couldn't say sex. It was and lie. There was 4 words you couldn't say. You get beat down to the ground if you say lie, sex, pregnant, and fool. And I feel a certain kind of way now when I say fool because I be thinking my mom was somewhere finna hit me. You know, my aunt, man, they didn't play. They didn't play. And just think about how much better Jill Scott be if she had my mama for her mama or my aunt. She'd get beat down to the ground. Okay. Over here simulating oral sex. Get your tail back in. Ugh. You know. Oh my God. Oh, my mama would beat her down to the ground. Simulating some oral sex. Girl, oh my mama would beat her down to the ground. You understand me? And I would help her. I probably would help her. Okay. But anyway, I have enjoyed you all very much, as I said. And yes, Regina. Regina said people always taking over other people's ideas. That's not cool. They don't have no skills. They don't have no talents. They don't have no creativity. They don't have no originality. They just be sitting around trying to copy and steal other people's stuff and claim it as their own, Regina. They want to take the easy way out. Never mind that it's wrong and illegal. And if they get caught, they're going to get sued and lose what they got. But I guess they willing to take that chance because they desperate. They desperate for a come up and a dollar. That's some nerve, honey. They got a whole Carmen Kaboom. Got the nerve to call it Carmen Kaboom Comedy City. Yeah. Yeah. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. I seen it. And I said, I'm just gonna take my time dealing with that person. I don't know who it is. I don't know who is behind that website, but I'm gonna see about them. Yeah, we're gonna see about them. We're gonna see about them. But anyway, a lot of people do a lot of low down stuff as long as they think they can get away with it. But it's up to us to put them in check when we find out and get them behind them and put them in their place because they done got it out of place, just all out of place. Ooh, the nerve of some people. Awful, awful. It's some awful people out here. Do y'all know that? It is some awful people out here in this world. But thank God that it's a lot of good spirited people. And that's an incentive for us to don't be like them. Be better than the awful people. Right? Don't conform to awful. Be better. than awful. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go, and you all have a great night, and we will talk again real soon. And stay warm out there. I know I'm gonna try my best to stay warm. Oh my gosh, it is cold outside, and I ain't ready. But ready or not, here go the cold. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta deal with it. Just gotta bundle up and deal with it. Okay, guys, have a great night. Have a great day. I'll let you girl. Peace.